Good morning, KAKE Land. I'm KAKE First Alert meteorologist Frank Waugh here with you in the Forecast Center on this severe weather alert day. Want to give you a little update on what we're thinking with the severe weather situation today, particularly for south central Kansas. Here's that threat map that we showed you this morning, changing in shape just a little bit. This issued by the Storm Prediction Center down in Norman, Oklahoma. That includes Wichita in this enhanced area of risk. Essentially, this map gives you an idea of how likely you are to encounter severe weather. The area that we're particularly concerned with right now, initially, I think we're going to see thunderstorms developing in this zone right here. The time frame right now, kind of looking at 2 to 4 o'clock for those initial storms to fire up. Could be a bit sooner than that, could be a little bit later. And also, there's a little bit of question of whether or not this is going to back up to the northwest, giving Wichita a better shot at strong and severe storms early this afternoon. And it also may move to the south and east. Our leaning right now is it may be pushed a little bit to the south and east, and that would be good news for Wichita. I don't want you to let your guard down, though. The storms this afternoon, they're going to be isolated in nature. Essentially, not everybody going to get this. This is not a widespread severe weather event. So that's the good news, that they're going to be isolated across south central Kansas. The bad news is the storms that develop rapidly could turn severe, and they could really pack a punch. We're talking about wind greater than 70 miles per hour. That's a possibility. Could see hail larger than 2 inches, and tornadoes not out of the question at all, especially as we head into the evening and early overnight hours. So we're going to watch any storm that fires up very closely across south central Kansas, and then as they shift off to the east into the overnight. Here are the storm details here. 2 to 4 o'clock, the first storms expected to develop in that kind of zone that I outlined for you. This evening, the threat lingers, but after midnight, then that threat's really going to begin to fade. Tomorrow, we're quiet and dry. We want you to stay alert to changing weather conditions. One way you can do that, get the KAKE News app. Not only does it have radar, but you can also use that live streaming feature. Very handy, especially if your power goes out. We saw that last week. And also you can get up-to-date information at KAKE.com. We've got the interactive radar on there, and you can also watch live streaming severe weather coverage. All right, look for another update early this afternoon. Jay Prater's going to be in, Ben Pringle, along with our storm chasers, helping you track these thunderstorms. If you have questions, find us on Facebook.